Hey guys, this is a continuation of our podcast that was split into three parts, and we are reading the comments that are from the shorts of that podcast. Um, you guys had a lot of things to say, so we thought maybe it would be the right thing to do because you guys um, make our content a lot more exciting, and I think that you guys contribute a lot. So we'll just read some of those comments and see how it goes.
Yes, sir.
All right. First video was, do you think changing an actor is that bad? First comment says, we definitely complained when Edward Norton was replaced by Ruffalo. Not to mention the change from that super bad Hulk. So this guy really likes the Hulk that Edward Norton did. I like that Hulk too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. When they changed him, yes, it was upsetting at first, but it wasn't. It's not like, see, it takes time. I think it just takes time, and that's really all that matters is that time frame. So like at first we can maybe be like, oh man, I feel bad. I'm so sad about changing the actor. And then you'll be like, okay, I'm okay with this actor because I'm okay with Mark Ruffalo. I don't have any complaints about Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk.
I like him as an actor. You know, he's pretty great.
Right, and I think he does a great job as the Hulk.
Absolutely. He wears purple very well, I must say.
He does. He does. Moving on. At Trust a Minor HT5951. I don't really trust any minor, but anyway. People did complain though. Maybe not as much as Rhodes, but for Hulk, there were a lot of people who wanted to see Edward Norton come back as the Incredible Hulk. I was one of them. Again, yeah, I get it. I think it just takes time. Like I said, it just takes time, guys. At Nate Bag said, I complain about all of those things. Good for you, buddy. All right. At Silver Fang Deco 7281 said, I did.
Okay.
I think you and Nate Bag have a lot in common. At Perthrow 77 says, I didn't complain at all when those two changed, and wouldn't complain if they changed the actor for Kang, even if he did a really good job in the movies and series. Yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like, we are so used to being, like, we're holding on to a character and the actor. But I think at some point, if something bad happens for an actor that needs to be replaced, I think we should all just get over it and just realize, look, maybe a new actor will be better. Maybe it's better if we just get a new actor.
If an actor is not really a good person in real life, or they don't work well with the director or the crews or the other actors, you know, it's probably good to replace them, you know?
Exactly. I really like this comment by @Vapor. It says, I can't be bothered to give a crap. Swap out actors, leave them the same. Just make the dang show or movie worth my time.
Exactly.
That's exactly what we think. That's exactly how we feel. Like, I can't care that much about an actor. Swap him out. Don't swap him out. Just make a good movie. Just make a good show. That's all you need to do. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. But anyway.
Focus on the comic book part of the story and not the real world part of the story, I guess.
Right. So for our next comment, it was based on that video that says, how do you think it's going to happen? This is explaining Scarlet Witch saying the phrase, no more mutants, which we explained in our podcast that she said in the comic books, no more mutants, and we really wanted to see that. And Elizabeth Olsen herself said she would love to say those lines, and all the other stuff came true that she didn't think was ever going to happen, but all of this happened. So I'm thinking No More Mutants will happen, but in a way of mutants arriving to the MCU.
Hmm.
So how that's going to look, we don't know. But at Adam Pricked Hard said, "Come home, X," or X, come home. Not all the children of the Atom at once, but a great package through the multiverse, where they of up Sabretooth Wolverine in his adamantium armor, collecting the resonance of all Sirius along the way. I have a very good understanding of the reasoning for the No More Mutants. She did, however, he then a collapsing better for the collection of the X gene from Mars and moon of Koroto, and ever
Croatoa.
star-crossed Korotai.
Croatia.
This Croatia.
English.
I can English. It's Croatia, isn't it?
The first one's Croatoa, the second one's Croatia.
Thank you. Anyway, moving on. This guy has a lot to say about how he thinks it's going to happen. And sometimes he messes up his words, but that's okay. He didn't mess up Croatia, though. I did. This pulling from the dead, resurrected, allow it to be a seeding of the X family, of which speak easy. The hatefulness behind her No More Mutants. It needs to be invitation to re-expose, culture her paradigm, or settle the debt, experiencing the collapse of her own universe. She realizes her fault in the plight of children of the Atom X. This guy is a die-hard fan.
He knows his stuff.
I'm telling you, he knows his things. I would say, look, if that happens, we'll come back to this, and we'll say thank you, Adam.
We will
this
applaud.
was because of you.
We will
applaud you. So first, I'm going to applaud you just for writing a huge comment. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll come back later if it comes true and clap. There's another comment on this video that is not as long. It says, by @NoNameDarkness0429 says, "Can't wait to see that."
We can't either.
We can't either. So, anyway, that should be it for that comment. The next video is, I love actors who are fans of who they're playing. Absolutely. So, Kamala, the person who plays Kamala Khan, she loves playing as Kamala Khan. She's a big Ms. Marvel fan. At Graystar1M32 says, "Good to see the content train still running, my friend." I'm good to see that you're commenting, my friend.
Absolutely.
I know where you live, and I will find you. I know who you are, Graystar. Anyway, Adam Pricked Hard said, "I love the truth in her." That is true. I'll say that. Okay, moving on. The next one was She-Hulk that bad of a show. Was the She-Hulk series that bad? Now this is where we got a lot of comments.
We got a lot of comments on here.
So we understand the hate for the show, and I would say that it's going to be put in a place in my mind that's real deep in the corner of my mind because I did not enjoy the show at all. At Stupid Human said, "This show, along with all comic to live action shows, movies, and the like, are an abomination and a slap to the face of those that love the comics."
Yeah, that's a little far-fetched.
I agree
Mm-hmm.
in a way. I wouldn't say all comic to live action, but I would say that this one specifically, yes, is a little bit of an abomination to the people who love the comics. At Tony H.S. Sloan, H. Sloan Jr. said, let me get yours right. Give me a second. At Tony H. Sloan Jr. said, "The twerking was the beginning of the downward spiral for Marvel. When a show starts calling in stars based only on name appeal or if they all of a sudden have a baby or adopt a kid, then you know that they have jumped the shark. Focus on good writing, good actors, and not on cheesy stunts and name dropping. I agree 100% because when you think you have like the feeling to have to bring a celebrity in to gain traction for a show, like people will do that all the time, that's fine, but it's one thing when it's a really good story and you bring a celebrity in to the good story, but you brought in a celebrity into a bad story, so it just looked like a double
Right.
negative on your part. So it's just
I mean,
bad all
have,
around.
having a star-studded cast isn't bad. You know, look at Oppenheimer. Amazing
Right.
cast and amazing movie. It was done right. But here, obviously, you know, they tried to bring in some famous people and it just did not work.
It just didn't.
Just
It
bombed.
didn't fit. It didn't feel right.
No, not at all.
At MTN BKR 8480 said, I agree that the first episode was pretty good. By the third one, I had just about had it. Number 4, I watched about 10 minutes of then didn't watch anymore. Exactly. I watched the first episode, loved the entire story of the first episode. I like seeing the story behind Bruce Banner and Tony Stark one more time. I liked a little bit of seeing Daredevil because that's literally the only reason why I watched the show anyway. I think they had potential to make She-Hulk a good character, but they didn't. So, anyway.
And that's why I'm kind of excited for She-Hulk to come back in a way in an Avengers movie where they actually have really good directors and writers that know what to do with the character. And then hopefully they can do her justice.
Right. At user IP5NL2BX4I, what's up with these usernames? Are they just like fake usernames, or like are they like random usernames? If you come back and see this, just let me know in the comments below of what the reasoning is behind your username. I thought the Seahawks show was pretty good. The actress was perfect. The writing not so good, but she did the best she could with what she had. I agree. She's not a horrible actor. I think there are some great actors who are given horrible plots and things like that.
Look at the Star Wars sequels.
Right, exactly. Like John Boyega and Daisy Ridley, they didn't have any part in making a horrible series or a horrible movie. But obviously, it made this downward spiral into just came down to bad writing. So we get that, and we totally get that.
And I don't know Tatiana Maslany, I think that's how you say her name, from anything else. But I have seen her in interviews and stuff, and she seems pretty chill.
Yeah, I just think like she's probably not a bad actor. That's the thing. I don't have any experience with her as an actor, but she's probably not a bad actor. And I won't say she's a bad actor because I don't know. But yeah.
Just given a bad part.
But yeah, I mean, maybe we could look up the Seahawks later because I don't know what the Seahawks is.
Yeah, is that a football team? I don't know.
I think maybe it is. At Michael Lewis 2772 says, "Womp womp." Now I don't know if he was meaning womp womp, like he didn't like the show, or he was saying womp womp about our opinions.
It looks like he's saying womp womp about our opinions, but
possibly
could be wrong.
So I just commented back saying
womp womp
womp womp. Anyway, now that was a huge list of like comments, I would say. I think that's it from those shorts.
That's all, folks.
So I really appreciate you guys commenting on those on those shorts, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys join the channel and hopefully hit that subscribe button and post notification bell to see when we upload, just so that you guys can comment more. And we enjoy talking about all of these things. So just, anytime you have an opinion, just put a comment in there, and we will probably read it.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And that'll be it for this video. Is there anything you wanted to say, Nathan?
Womp womp.
All right. That's it. See ya.
See ya.
All right. What's up, guys?
What's
We
up?
are... Nope, never mind. What is watermark? I don't have a watermark. Idiot.
You want to start recording again or just keep going?
Oh, I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Holy frick. All right. Girlfriend break. Smile at the camera. All right, anyway. What we were going back to. At Michelle Lewis 2772 said, womp womp. Now, I couldn't tell if she was saying womp womp about our opinion or womp womp about the show being bad. Like saying like the show is bad, like she's agreeing. Why am I saying she? Hold on, can I just redo that entire thing?
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, just start from right here. Just cut from right here.
Yeah.
At Michelle Lewis 2772 said, womp womp. Now
it's Michael.
It's
Michael. It's not Michelle.
Hold on. Okay. Also, it's like, I don't know, it's late for me right now. Anyway,